Okay, slow clap for Don. Welcome back, everybody. It's been about 3 months and a half since my last video, so let's not waste any more time and jump right into it, shall we? Now, hooking up with a chick from the gym can be a dangerous game. I don't want to shit where I eat, but I do want to eat where they shit. So if you're looking to eat ass while you gain mass, then you've come to the right place. So once again, using March Madness bracket technology, we're gonna find out who is top thought in the gym. Now before anyone goes, hey Dom, this is misogyny. All right, number one, misogyny is what I do to get out of leg day. I don't know, man, my knees hurt. I don't know if I can squat today. And that's the only time I do misogyny. Number two, if you have a problem with thoughts, which stands for terrific humans of tasteful sexuality, then you are slut shaming and should cancel yourself. And number three, I love all thoughts, so I would gladly share consensual adult relations with any of these beautiful women, preferably all of them at the same time. But I am a one-woman gentleman, so out of respect and faithfulness, I shall offer myself to but one. Okay, now for Muff Madness 2021. Boom! Boom, you ready for this? No, you're not, because we got a sponsor coming up. Guess what? It's me. What's up? Los Alphaness Lifters jerseys and matching shorts. Available on DonMerch.com. It's a regulation size ball. And that is a 20-foot fucking hoop. Try to play a game of pickup. Pick up these weights. Okay, now for our first matchup here, we got current or former failed bodybuilding competitor who abuses steroids versus powerlifter chick who was bullied in high school for liking horses a little too much. If you're a bodybuilder, male or female, then you probably have some pretty gnarly insecurities that make you a prime candidate for casual, meaningless sex in exchange for validation. So far, good news. Furthermore, thanks to the BFF Anna Var, bodybuilding chicks have the sex drive of a horse on coke. And their hormones are more mixed up than a game of boggle. Which is great news for you, because this means you can go raw and go often without worrying too much about getting pregnant. Pretty sizable bullet point here, giant clit. Now, I know what you're thinking, this is a negative. Giant clit, little unsettling. Is it too close to a penis? Maybe. But are you too close to a penis every time your bro spots you on bench wearing 5-inch rollerblading shorts? Definitely. So you should feel right at home. But the real benefit to this baby carrot-sized fun button is now you should have no trouble finding the clit. That thing will find you. That thing's gonna introduce itself like a fucking police raid. Boom! No knock, no warrant, baby. Who's home? Bit of a downside here. And this might just be a mental hang-up for me personally, but I feel like bodybuilder pussy is really fibrous, right? I'm not really sure if there's any data to back this up, but it's just like, you know, with all that pubic muscle and so little fat, it's kind of like fucking Groot if you were made of tanning bed skin. It's kind of hard for me to get past that, but I will get past it. That's just a mental hurdle I need to get over, okay? That's not on you, that's on me. I'm projecting. Projecting this nut out of those abs. You gotta clean that off though, because I don't wanna wipe it off with a towel and then your washboard abs, and then I'm gonna feel weird about it and insecure about my abs. So we can just skip that part. Potential downside here, if you're a classic romantic like me and like to sensually strangle your mate during intercourse, then you're gonna have to feel her gigantic traps while you choke her. And it'll sort of feel like you're trying to calm your bro down during a bar fight. Plus side though, you will get a fucking sick arm pump. But you don't want to stay at your triceps too long or you'll nut instantly. Now for her competition. Powerlifter chick who was bullied in high school for liking horses too much. Women who decided that their type of fitness was moving weight like a cave troll, having bloody shins and hands like a blacksmith, woke up and chose violence. And when they go to bed, they're gonna choose the same thing. Hey, you like it rough? Well, have you ever been slapped by a chick who can bench a small fridge with her hands still covered in lifting chalk? Fact, powerlifting chicks love anal. Both kinds. So make sure to read the fine print, because this Astro van is going down a two-way street. I mean, you really think that a chick that gets off sexually on outlifting men is gonna let you in her back alley without at least giving you a dirty hitchhiker? Just be thankful she doesn't pull the squat plug out on you. A major plus side here though, strong pussy grip. Do not even try to convince me that there's no correlation between squatting 300 pounds and pussy grip strength. This chick could have gave birth to twins, and I'm talking Arnold and Danny DeVito, and still be able to constrict that power cooter like a fucking anaconda. So which one of these powerhouses is going to advance to the next round? Really, it comes down to which one is less likely to threaten your manhood. Is it the chick that looks like your goal physique that you thought you'd reach 8 years ago? Or the chick that lifts what you lie about? For me, 300 pounds of pussy grip strength is just enough to tip the scales. Powerlifter advances. Okay, next matchup here. Midday cougar with fake tits and no kids versus chick whose boyfriend forces her to work out with him because he's afraid she'll cheat on him. Because she is. Let's jump into the stats on the cougar here. Now, if she's always at the gym in the middle of the day, it probably means that she has money but no job, which most likely means she's living off of alimony from a recent divorce. This is sexual Christmas. And just like regular Christmas, it's better when divorce is involved. That means, you guessed it, twice the gifts, baby. Not only will she eat your meat at noon like a fucking Lunchables, but she'll also buy you cool hats and stuff because you're some sort of weird surrogate for the kid she never had. Speaking of hats you'll never wear, she probably has an IUD, so you can blow your IED and not end up as a DAD. You can always spot an available cougar in the gym because 80% of a midday workout will consist of stretching directly in front of where your dick is facing. Trust me, it's not a coincidence, it's a fucking cougar compass. There's one thing about cougars, it's they know how to fuck. Because only top predators make it to old age in the wild. Downside here is, you only have so many bangs until her biological clock starts going off. Maybe after all she does want kids that don't come from a test tube. Maybe she does want to be unsuccessfully married for the 3rd time. It's like Jim Hot Potato. It might be too hot to handle, but you don't want to be stuck holding it when the music stops. Versus chick whose boyfriend forces her to work out with him because he's afraid she'll cheat on him. Because she is. If a chick is cheating, it means she either loves dick or is in love with a dick, and she is filling an emotional void with dudes who are emotionally void. All that bullshit aside, the sex is gonna be fucking top tier though. Cheat sex is like cheat meals. It's the guilt that makes it taste so good. Because she has a boyfriend, and everyone in the gym knows she has a boyfriend, when he's not around, she's gonna be extra forward to let you know that you can work in. And also, since she has a boyfriend, zero commitment. It's basically bird scooter for gym pussy. You pull up the app, you match with a nearby scooter, you take a fun but risky ride for 20 minutes, and then you ditch it on the curb for somebody else to take home, because it ain't your scooter and it ain't your problem. Speaking of which, the problem with banging a chick with a boyfriend is you are also banging a chick with her boyfriend. You are both banging the same chick in the same period of time, maybe even minutes apart for all you know. You might want to be seated for this, because I'm going to hit you with a pretty heavy analogy that might make you swear off sex entirely. So brace yourself. But would you use another man's fleshlight even if it was cleaned out in between? I mean, aside from the fact that one is a human being and the other is a hollowed out flashlight with a doll pussy stuffed inside, what's the difference really? And this is pretty much the only moral dilemma that needs to be considered here. I mean, I'd rather take a ride in a classic Mercury Cougar that might blow up than an Uber pool. Cougar advances to the final 4. All right, next matchup. We got a yoga chick whose nipples are always hard versus IG model in white yoga pants. Yoga chick, this is good all around pussy. It's like bananas. Always in season, but nobody's favorite fruit. But the difference between bananas is I will eat the fuck out of the dark bit at the bottom. Also, she's flexible, so now you can fantasize about all the freaky positions you'll never do because you already blew your load 12 reps in a mish, and now you have to soft stroke it just to put time on the clock. But here's the issue with yoga chicks. Either they're spiritual freaks who use naked yoga pics and hashtag free the nipple as a smooth transition to OnlyFans, or they're basic starfish who hate the words fuck and tits. So that rules out titty fucking, which is the second best way to hit chest. If she's a spiritual freak, then she probably has a bush and has banged at least 2 shamans at Burning Man. And I might be Jim Jesus, but I ain't Moses. So a burning bush ain't really my thing. Now if she's basic, then you're gonna have to call your mom to find out what time you were born so this chick can analyze your birth chart before she gives you the most acceptable half blowjob of your life. Job's only half done if you don't finish it. Instagram model in white yoga pants. Now this is a real life thirst trap. It's a reverse mirage. You're wandering through the desert, your DMs are drier than the Sahara, and there you see it on the horizon. A juicy watering hole to quench your thirst. But as you get closer, you start to realize that it's you that doesn't exist. You see, Instagram models are sexually aroused by clout. This is known as clitoral stimulation. The Instagram models, everything is a transaction. Since their entire personality and self-worth is based on how many followers their body can get them, their body is the product, and followers are the currency. Now, I'm not gonna say it's like prostitution, but I just did. Except sex workers actually have to work. And since we're talking figuratively, of course, about prostitutes, the more money you have, the better pussy you get. So if your dollars or your follows don't end in at least a K, you can bet that your DM combos will. So even though there's a 50-50 shot the yoga chick will be a starfish, I'd rather fuck a starfish than a fish that thinks she's a star. Yoga chick takes the W and the D. Okay, next matchup we got a thick chick who takes selfies on the Stairmaster and then leaves, versus small titty, big booty chick who's always doing hip thrusts. Thick chick, exotic, racially ambiguous. Maybe she's Mexican, which if you're just racist enough, includes all countries south of San Diego. Or maybe she's Iranian, which is like Europe's Mexico. Or a white chick who's appropriating thick culture to justify her love of cheese boards. Either way, everybody wins. Everybody wins. Body positive. Which means that your body count is about to be positive. Being thick is trendy. And this chick is riding the thick wave. But she's not surfing it with skill and effort. She's riding it on a boogie board, coasting into shore, moving her legs every now and then as the wave does all the work. A juicy wave rolled in, and she just happened to be there at the right time with the right equipment. And this is pretty much what the sex will be like. Low effort and slightly entitled. But you know what else boogie boarding is? Wet and easy. Small titty, big booty chick who's always doing hip thrusts. First thing that comes to mind here is pink starbursts. I feel like I don't need to explain that one any further. Always wearing booty shorts and a sports bra and doing only exactly the exercises you hope to see her doing. Chicks with small tits rely 100% on pussy power and ass assertion. This chick was probably built like Gumby, and she could have just slapped on a pair of fake tits and called it a day. But instead, she pulled herself up by the booty straps and worked her ass on. Now don't get me wrong, I love fake tits more than my own family, but not having fake tits is a sign of cougar confidence. And it also gives you the confidence that she doesn't have fake tits that were paid for and then crapped on by a sheik from Dubai. And that is confidence that money can't buy. For both of you. Now this matchup basically comes down to personal preference on overall thickness. But if it were me and I'm hiring somebody for the job, I'm gonna hire the person that worked their way up from nothing than the trust fund kid. Small titties, big dreams. Big booty moves on to the final four, and there you have it, the final four. Okay, powerlifter versus cougar. Now if this sounds like some sort of circus act, it's because it is. And you are the clown at the center of it all. So which are you gonna tame? The world's strongest woman or the world's sluttiest mountain lion? On one hand, you have chalk. On the other, you have a biological time bomb. Well, just like eating out a squirter, I'm always down for things to blow up in my face. So cougar advances to the finals. Not enough room for the cougar. Yoga chick versus booty chick. Seems like a pretty fair fight here. You got sexually woke spirit pussy with a chance of basic versus good old-fashioned American work ethic with nipples for tits. This one could go either way, but if it's me, I'd rather be jamming shakas than aligning chakras. So booty chick to the final round. Let's go, booty. We are the championship round. Cougar versus booty. Tits versus ass. Age versus ass. Experience versus ass. So who's it gonna be? Are you gonna sign the all-star veteran with one, maybe two good seasons left in her? Or the unproven rookie with a compelling backstory? Cougar is like Michael Jordan, but when he played baseball. Still a legend, but kinda like watching Space Jam backwards. Booty chick is Air Bud, the golden retriever of Gym Thots, with tons of untapped potential. And if I've learned anything from Instagram, it's that America loves two things: dogs doing human stuff and great asses, which is why we all love doggy style. And the underdog. Booty chick takes it. Small titties, big win. Big booty, big dreams. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm super fucking horny now. So, drop your OnlyFans in the comments. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. New videos. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Then I see the fucking deals at DonMerch.com. New drop right here. Lifters jerseys. Los Alphaness lifters. Gains. Matching shorts if you want to wear them all together and look super fucking serious. Do you even lift the game? Not a pump. It's an actual pre-workout. Maybe even a little illegal. Pull up, not out. Only gains. More basketball shit because you don't know how to play sports, but you train like you do. Right there, Swoles, Pump Man. Go to DonMerch.com, grab the new drop, and like and comment on the video, and follow me on Instagram, @DonMazzetti. Boom, bye. I'll get out of here.